What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited that you are back on our channel to get your most updated when it comes to our Manchester United. This is Man United Central, and I am your boy Luther. And once again, welcome. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. That way you do not miss any new episodes that come from this channel. That being said, let's jump into it. So let's see what I got for you today, man. Today, again, as usual, in the Man United world, you all know there's always fun things, exciting things happening, right? And as this season is gearing to an end, you know, we're getting more and more news, especially the transfer, on the transfer aspect of it, right? Everything is heating up, right? So let's see what I got for you. Okay, so basically, you know, one of the news that we're going to report today is as I mentioned yesterday, our attacking striker, Anthony Martial, you know what happened. He's hurt. Now, before I get to that, make sure you stay till the end, because I'll be talking about the major news that happened today. All right, back to Martial. So Anthony Martial injury setback is giving Erik ten Hag a huge conundrum when it comes to, as he's preparing his team to face Man City. So what happened to Martial? Well, he pulled his hamstring injury again. This happened in his, when he was playing against Fulham. Right now, with Martial out, who do you think is going to take his spot? Because Ten Hag has to come up with a solution. Put it in the comment below and let me know. I'm gonna go, of course, the obvious. Definitely, Weghorst can't start. To me, it's gonna be Rashi up top, right? So if it's Rashi up top, then you're stuck with the situation where, on the left, who do you play? Garnacho? I don't know. You tell me on the comments below. Tell me, right? And on the right, of course, we know Anthony's hurt. Is he going to be fit to play? And if it's not, who would you like to see on the right? Okay, let me know in the comments below, right? So let's move on. Now, on the transfer rumor, right? We keep on being linked with all these players, man. We're linked with Raya, Mount, Pavard, and Neymar. All right. So in the transfer news, it seems Manchester United pursuit for Brentford goalkeeper David Raya has taken a step closer following Brentford's acquisition of who? Mark Flecken. So Brentford, they already acquired another goalkeeper. So that, kind of speeds up that rumor that, hey, Raya may want to make that move, because he knows how we feel about him. He knows how Ten Hag feels about him, because Raya, when it comes to playing from the back, that's what we want. He's pretty good. So we may definitely go try to get his services. Now, if we get him, what do you guys think? Is he going to start in front of De Gea? I think so, because that's how Ten Hag wants to play. And he has already, on the interview yesterday, what I shared is he has already mentioned that to De Gea, like, look, if you stay, you sign this contract, it's not guaranteeing that you'll be my number one starter. So that kind of, Ten Hag was already saying, kind of hinting, look, there's something being cooked here, right? So Ten Hag, he has a plan. We trust his plan, people. But yeah, so back to this article. So this development about Brentford getting another goalie could pave the way for Raya's move to Old Trafford. Additionally, United is increasingly regarded as the most likely destination for who? Chelsea's midfielder, which we did speak about, Mason Mount. However, we are facing competition for Mason Mount from Arsenal, Liverpool, and Bayern Munich. So we really need to step up our game if we want the services for Mr. Mount. Now, furthermore, we are also linked with this guy, man. We are linked with Bayern Munich's Benjamin Pavard. He is a top priority for Manchester United in this transfer window. Now, if we sign him, Pavard could bolster United's defense, potentially at the center back role, right? Now, and on another note, another eye-catching rumor is, of course, it's not going away, the whole issue or the whole on Neymar, right? So Neymar, obviously, as I reported to you guys, as you know, you've seen in the news everywhere, he's open to leaving PSG. Now, his preferred destination, that's what he has mentioned to his team, his people, is only Manchester United. That is preferred destination, right? So, and you know, personally, look, I know Neymar, I've said in the past, like, look, if he was to come to Man United, he's gonna mess the dynamic of the team and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna sit here and turn my nose on a top-notch forward to come into the team, because the way it looks like, if we don't get Harry Kane, which it's gonna be tough, to get Harry Kane, I'll take Neymar. You know, to having Rashi. Basically Neymar on the left, and then we move Rashi up top as our main striker, and then Anthony on the right. That's not bad. That can cause some problems for some teams, right? So I would take Neymar, and you know, Ten Hag, I'm sure he has experience now of dealing with big egos. You know, he dealt with Ronaldo. Ronaldo is the biggest one, man. So I don't think he would have any issues with Neymar if he was to come to us, right? Now, on another note, Gary Neville, all late, he gave his 2 cents about the whole situation about the ownership. He's saying basically the ownership, the decision by the Glazers may wait till the end of the season, because you know they don't want to face that fan backlash, because if the Glazers, for example, Sir Jim gets the team, obviously he's going to keep the Glazers. Right, so if they announce this now, then they're fearing that they may face a fan backlash by making that decision. So they're going to wait until the season is over. That way they can announce it, and then by then everything's kind of died down. So we don't have any games. That's what Gary Neville thinks that will happen, and that's what he thinks that the Glazers are doing. Now, another note. That Bruno Fernandes has suggested to Man United hierarchy for us to go for Cancelo Ramos as a replacement for if we don't get obviously Harry Kane as a striker. Cancelo Ramos, he's a fantastic forward, and he would be an awesome addition to our team, right? Another suggestion that he made, which is to me, I'm loving this, is Manuel Ugarte. This kid is 29-year-old Uruguayan midfielder, and he has impressed with his defensive prowess, averaging the most tackles per game in Europa League. He has a release clause of 53 million, and Ugarte presents an enticing option for United, who can offer Champions League football and a long-term contract. So Ugarte will be a good addition to sit there next to Casemiro. Now, last but not least, Manchester United today have tied down our right back, Diogo Dalot, and he has signed a contract for how many years, people? 5 years. That's crazy. I think Diogo Dalot has been a really loyal servant, and he has improved every season when it comes to his game, right? And by giving him 5 years, obviously Ten Hag believes that he sees the future of this guy. The good thing is he's versatile. He can attack, he can drop back and defend, he can play on the left and also on the right back, right? So he feels that, you know, he's definitely someone that he wants to tie down, and gave him that 5 year with an additional 1 year, so that'll make it 6 years, which is pretty crazy, right? And you know, I'm up for it. I love it. Now, what does that mean about our boy 1B? I think 1B is going to be relaxed, chilled, because he has also shown that, look, I'm worthy of this position. I'm going to fight for it. So we have 2 right backs that are tremendous. So I think we're good, man. I think we're good on that side, and I'm sure Ten Hag will sort out the whole right back situation. I don't think we need to bring anybody in, right? So that being said, right, in conclusion, I would say, look, again, United, every day things are changing. Every day we're moving, and the ball is moving. We're rolling that big wheel when it comes to the big club like Manchester United. So listen, to get your full updates, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, notification bell, that way you don't miss anything when it comes to the roundup on all the news about Manchester United. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Peace.